Hi everyone, my name is Michella. I am 62 years old. I'm an actress and a model. I started my career later on in life. And I am very often asked what I do in order to keep my skin looking good and fresh at my age. So I decided to do this little tutorial for you. I'm in isolation, of course, because of COVID-19. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to share some of my secrets, so to speak. And let's get started. I don't have any magical formulas for you, anything like very natural and so on and so forth. I'm just going to share with you what I've been using for the past 30 years that I've been very satisfied with, and that seems to be working for me, and I hope that it works for you as well. This tutorial is good for women my age, but it's also great for younger women because the company that I use caters to every age, from very young to very old, and you would be guided as to which products are best suited for you and your skin type as well. So as you can see, I have on a mask already. I've put it on. It needs to stay on for 5 minutes. So I use Shiseido. That is my favorite company. I think it's a wonderful company. It's been around since 1872. And so it has withstood the test of time, and I am very satisfied with the products. I think they put a lot of effort and research into the products that they make, and they work really great. So this is the mask. It's simply called Purifying Mask. And when you put it on, you can actually smell the mud. You apply it on and you leave it on for 5 minutes, like it says. Okay, so I am going to also let you know that when I'm not using the mud, or before I use the mud, I should say, I use Benefiance Extra Creamy Cleansing Foam. This is their signature foam that cleans the skin really, really well. It is wonderful. It has tiny little granules in there that delicately help with the skin, removal of dry skin, and refreshes the skin. I use their also their brush. This is a wonderful brush, if I can get it open. Interesting. Here we go. It's a brush that is inside has silicone, little rubber silicone balls, as well as this very, very fine silky hair, and you just go round and round in circles going upwards to clean the face first, and then apply the mask afterwards on a nice clean face. All you have to do is just blot the face dry and then apply the mask, wait 5 minutes, and remove it. This brush is amazing. It's the best brush that I've ever used. Now, let's remove this mask because it's been on for about 5 minutes. And I use lukewarm water, neither hot nor cold. And I pat this off very gently. Not necessary to rub because it comes off quite well. Even when you remove it and when you apply it, you can smell the mud and the minerals that are in there, and it is absolutely wonderful. Very refreshing smell to it, like a nice natural smelling product. I have always had an affinity for Japan to begin with. ever since I was in grade school, and I participated in the Mikado play. Since that time, I have had an affinity and great respect for Japanese culture and arts, all arts, culinary arts, all their aesthetics, everything that they do, in my opinion and to my liking, is in the highest and most elegant taste that I have ever known. And because of that, that's how I started to use Shiseido 30 years ago, because I felt that because they take pride in everything they do, I mean, even their cars are fantastic, I figured that makeup must be really, makeup and cosmetics and products for the face must be really good as well. So that's how I started using it, and I haven't stopped since, and I've been very satisfied with the results. I live in a very noisy boulevard, and you might hear some cars passing by. I can't do anything about that. More cars than I would want to hear, because everybody's asked to stay home, but not everyone listens, unfortunately. But there's something good about everything in life. Gives me the opportunity to make a video for you about how I keep my skin clean and fresh. Okay, I've wiped it off. Now I'm going to use some more fresh water and go over it again with a fresh towel in order to make sure that everything, that there's no mask or clay left on my skin, and that my skin feels nice and fresh. Very gently. By the way, my skin feels so beautiful and refreshed and clean, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful feeling. Here we go. That's it. I think we're done. Make sure to get everything from any creases near the nose and also on the forehead. Here we go. I think it's nice and clean, and it feels really fresh and beautiful. I'm just going to towel dry very gently. Did I miss something here? Here we go. Okay, so now my face is nice and fresh, and the next thing that we use is Benefiance Wrinkle Resistant 24 Balancing Solution Enriched. This particular one is for older women, but they have the same for younger women and for all ages and all skin types, depending on what you need. Now, you don't need a very big amount of this, just a tiny little bit, whatever drops in from one little pore. You apply it very gently, and it feels absolutely like silk, and it spreads very easily all over the face, and it feels very refreshing, makes your skin very smooth and silky. There we go. I just let it soak in for a little bit. By the way, I do not like to use a cold water press after I remove the mask, or after I I wash my face because I don't want my pores to be closed. I actually want them to be open. So all the other products that I put will absorb more easily. If you close the pores, then you've tightened your skin and you didn't allow the moisture to enter into the skin. That's what I think, and based on my experience, that's what I found to be the best way to proceed. The next product that I use is the Future Solutions eye cream. That is also a fantastic cream for the upper lip. So this is not a liquefied kind of cream. It is actually quite a thick cream. And I begin with the upper lip first. One thing about these products is very little is necessary. You don't need a lot. I also do the lower lip. I don't think it can hurt. Here we go. And then I pat on the eyelids. I just pat very gently on top and on the bottom. Just gentle pats. And you can feel it actually absorbing and moisturizing and refreshing your skin, and it just feels wonderful. Now next, same thing on the other side. Just gentle pats. And at the bottom, underneath as well. Here we go. Very gently. Feels great. Just so refreshing. And now we have choices. We have two types of creams here. We've got the day cream that is also a night cream that is called Bio Performance. It's good for day and night. And then we have the Bio Performance for night only. Now, I use the one that's for day and night only for the day, and I use the one for the night at night because I find it more richer actually, and I find that I need that at night. We don't drink water in the middle of the night, so we need to keep our face nice and moistened. Of course, we drink a lot of water during the day. Very important. Beautiful cream. Everything smells wonderful as well. Again, you know, I'm going to use the night because we're approaching the night right now, so I might as well just get that happening now. My face will be nice and clean before I go to sleep. Just very gently, and now it smoothens very nicely all over the face. Nice, just pull towards the ears very gently, and it just glides onto the skin beautifully. Always gives the skin a nice kind of glow, and it feels wonderful. Very refreshing. And finally, this is absolutely wonderful. It's called Concentrated Neck Contour Treatment. Amazing. This stuff is, the cream is kind of elastic. You don't need a lot, just a tiny little bit. It's elastic and it glides all onto the neck so beautifully to keep the neck tightened as we get older. We don't want to have this droopy neck. So down and out, up and out, down and out, up and out. And there we go. That is my treatment. So I do the mask twice a week. It's enough. And twice a week after I do the mask, I use a different product than what I just showed you. What I just showed you, besides the mask, is my daily routine. The mask is twice a week. And on the nights, the evenings that I do the mask, I usually do it before I go to sleep. Then I use this incredible product called Waso. Waso is unbelievable. This stuff is phenomenal. You don't need any of the other products when you're using Waso. All you need is to clean with the mask. Well, first you clean with this product and the brush that I showed you. And then you move straight to the Waso. You don't need the softening solution. You don't need anything. You just put this on immediately after. This stuff is like gold jelly. It is so beautiful, and it has little capsules inside that burst when you put them on your skin, and it makes your skin glow and absolutely beautiful. So there you go. Those are the products that I use to keep my skin fresh. I'm 62 years old, and I'm going to continue to use these products. And by the way, if you like this video, please like or subscribe and share, and stay tuned because I have time now. I am going to be making a few more tutorials about how to apply makeup for older women, but it's also good for younger women, because sometimes, especially lately, I've noticed that people use a little bit too much makeup, and some people just don't need all that makeup. You can look wonderful and fresh and clean without exaggerating, especially on a day-to-day basis. Also, besides being a model and an actress, I'm also a painter, and I also love to cook, and I'm going to do all kinds of fun tutorials that I hope will benefit you and give something back to the world while we're waiting for this terrible virus to just pass. In the meantime, I wish you all the best, and see you again soon. Bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you liked the video, please leave a comment, and if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Take care and have a nice day or evening. Bye-bye.